sama samwasa nia pesima hufu akwahu aba na pesima trofo atran kwanwa so akurutro ne kama wie ye gemu adema samufo wasode sokroje ebrasons wo pesima kani kenkan na mo pesima tiafo so na nwumre mu tv aha ye Kessben 92.9 FM ena nwumre ma munyina dwo ye mamu akwaba Esampodo sempada mo botwi kobreman mo hinta krotwa mansa na babisem aro na braso a yebetutu na basa hwehwa na srade amamu yi Shadow Song Kessben 92.9 FM ye won krampumpuni mantamu ye wakwa menkroma circle ye ben telecell office ena nwumre yi ya ye dewa ensam ne betwa mpitri pia twampatrapa wiase afa na nyina mbete yanka ye domu ne yepemasem ti ena nwumre yensem no ya chichi ni kufusa ba ikuko Adi akwagu abefu ntinta fidie kasia internet ne so enti ko Facebook Kessben 92.9 na dia wo ho twa hwe adwenkyere ne fa ho ye beje braken kan kama ne ade ama esanse kroma enye obi ade a obi antimi nye obi afoko obi anya obi abibia enti bo adwen bra ne so beken kan ade ama ne mo matem didie ena enim hyare so ma me pa ena nyumre production is solid heavily headed by Derek Kwamba FDKB ena nwumre yi aka nsem na chitesu aka yire miseba ikuko entimi so mi begemu di amamo ensem awodo ayeba ena nwumre yi die bedi mu akotre no ebinie nakakrani ena bani di si ho sa national economic dialogue yebebobo nsem ho nia doso mu afifi mu kwampe betimi afaso aga na sika sembe gina ne naso na brom di dwumadie ne pa na wiye no dwamtreni a wada kuo na no de nsama wodo obi atodwa tewa so na wo bete Dr. Sairam Kawon so ebasika semu nsemu a wodoso mu fifi mu wa mu yehu ne nu agubre oye renowned economist wodi atodwa sa na anu ada minority no wo mkobo odwa data se wo the true state of the nation ya atodwa no aka ni play nye premfa sense mo de kotu dwa ne nyina no eya grodi enku a bi papa bia nse da nim ne wode sanse bi nyina atodwa ye free wa ya be konsam fufuro mu soafo a wohwapo mo de ho nsam so o man Ghana mu kwabna minta aka ndo wode atodwa akire mu se nanu ada ban etwa mu o wo mo ka kire Ghana fo asa wo mu si agenda 111 hospital nanu John Dramani Mahama boleba mbo matwo bawura mrahye badwafie at the state of the nation kwatu dwa no to dwa se wo ma anyo kra nkeye na de wo mu ne se sabra ye kasei agenda 111 project kwabra minta kando de atudwa se bakukura ni ho ya under construction chese bi bakukura ni wa wo yo ehon komo nyina na nwumre yi ede wanimu a de ebra wo entita wa so na sanso so enene idom kuma mra se badwafie wo mu demand apology ade afi suafo ha Ghana sika sam ho nsemu die enti no mo pese wo ba be pacha wo ajo te wa so na utie Kessben 92.9 nwumre no nsia kase boyi enya sa hu ne atuam abusia nan se beto dwa se National Service Secretariat dwiri midie ne ketase pro ne kanka bi allegedly akoso nipa nkrofo tretre wa monsa won so eya madam gift yoware ni aso akwata aburokire se ye kasei aba beto dwa se kuntu hwan ne njia na eko mami na bepia mu na wiei e Kotoka International Airport afa no be call National Investigation Bureau akọ report ne ho he ensamo ba data wa so we ni nsama hudu bi na nwumre yatena se a ye bebu ni do ni komu ye bedo so ni chenchem from ni awusu ni birebuom kase boy ubetimu dati mu awonwo enkwoti se Kessben 92.9 FM kase enko na wiye no ubewu se 7 preduasa sade kwa ibrentuo mu enwatope wo dance wo tuntumire ho no sana Kessben Kaseɛ ye dance wo kase aka nyina ho ema remfi wo randi aye krado hwiemfuo ni no ana wadwenkyere ni nyina bra Kessben 92.9 FM Facebook live edamu yopo ode ba be kenkan ni nyina de ama ho midin de Kaakyire Kwabena Badu Kobi baby na majeso edon huru bako ye jiram selangad yamu akwaba yamu ajo afensam yamu na budwan emfama ho na nansentem sania Ghana ya bobere ya tebia etie mprempre no Ghana for bi no kyerɛ sɛ ye konkuru bi kɔ ni nkyemu entwa yie na sabe mpradu ya sakonfo bɔne a wasi kromo na bɔ ye nyina nuatim endi sabe yo man Ghana bɛsɛ gyina ne naso pemi sɛ dɔm abotan ne gyina naso sɛ dɔm abotan ne yakoyɛ ne munti no aba ne de hyehya wodo bi betu kwam sɛ dabi pani ntrafe masefu amfo so ɔka so betena se anwen ne se ahwɛ Ghana fo saa enkosi sɛ mfie na ne bɛkɔ na wie ye no na sɛ ne Ghana te no ɛsesan bia mam enti ɔbɛyere ne ho ayɛ adwumaden pani sɛ yɛde gyawa ne yɛde aso wɔ pampam nti Ghana ba ne de bibi bae ye friend national economic dialogue na ɛyɛ nkomodie adwentoato a sɛ ye badwe amanfo adwenkyerɛ ɛni ntiri ne titire wɔn ma so ɔmabadwusɛm to adonko ɛwɔ sikasɛm ntutu ye ana wɔn nyina atwa hyia ya wɔn mo dialogue wɔn mo sɛ sa adwene ne atimi ahwɛ kwampe betimi afa so Ghana sikasɛm ebegyina benane bra Facebook live Kessben 92.9 FM we fili gadochi gauta gadama abwa kontrol fi kwakora wasimi suma enimani babwani akwahoma national economic dialogue jumadi akɔso nyina humfuoni na owurandi dia gusu etwabuo no eti babwani akwahoma na ewiase mpani sa efu bɛdan ɛna nkwamram jumadi ne mpɔmpɔnso baabi akwakwa wie nyina ne sɛ ampa obi agya tum sɛ ɔman nyina yie ne titire sikasɛ mu aban etwa mu no ɛne nipa bɛyɛ bi wa man bɛ ni nyina ɔbɔ ne homɔde ne sɛ nkɔbɛyɛ adwumade abɔ magana sikasɛm ayeye nanso boy a bɔde ɔdetalia na wai amfa afoi enti aba ni se no na sempanifu a wɔn aba yɛde aso wɔn no wɔbɛtoto ne yɛma yie enti wɔn kyerɛ sɛ kwampia so no wɔn bɛ ne yɛsɛ fataboa ɛma Ghana sikasɛm atimi agyina ne na so na ɛna ne yɛ wie adwumadie no obroni sɛ closing ceremony na sa closing ceremony no nipa wɔde ɛho nsɛm atwatoa nyinaa to dwa overall remarks no yɛfrɛ no Dr. Ismail Yamsen ebinim so frɛ no Ismail na Dr. Ismail Yamsen ɛna na chairperson a ɔda planning committee no ano ɛna wɔset center stage no wɔkasa no ɔde to dwa kyerɛ sɛ oh wɔn mo tra sɛ sa adwen no kwasɛm ɛyɛ ne sɛ national economic dialogue no akɔyie pa wɔn nso sia no ma adwen sɛ sa ne nyinaa no asɔse di aka sɛ nei ɛnɛma ma kɔso eso aho adwen nyinaa no action plan ebetimi ahwa ya adwuma na Ghana sikasɛm agyina ne na so wɔse akyea emu ye ɛsena bebuo nyinaa wɔhyɛ Ghana fo nyinaa bɔ sɛ baabi omatimi atoato adwene akɔdu ne Ghana daakye egyina yie papa ebeye yie ma Ghana ni nyina bia ni begye ye na bebetam pada boye furu so am ye ni agye wetrim ene ye nim nyinaa baabi abɛ seresere edi Ghana fo bia nka akomanto ne yam na mmom ni nyinaa ne sɛ aba ne bɛ committed no aboa ma Ghana sikasɛm anyini ne aba ne bɛ bia nso so etu anya kyiginafo a na eto nti yenta na chi pampe sɛ dɔm abotan sɛ bɛ adwumadie nyinaa betimi akɔso tɔɔten ansɛm awodo panini kai de mobro dontwo ɛdɔso papa yentie kakra.
Your Excellency, the Vice President, distinguished guests, permit me to repeat what I said yesterday. The journey to reset Ghana and build the Ghana we want together is going to be an arduous one. To succeed, it will require an unwavering leadership commitment to the agenda, a complete change in our governance mindset, a complete rejection of corruption, greed, and graft, probably the most singular factor that has undermined all efforts by all previous governments to build a sustainable, resilient, high-growth economy. That should restore in Ghanaians trust and confidence in the leadership of the country and the future it will offer them. It is time to reset our country's destiny and give our people, especially the youth of our country, hope. Above all, it is time to remember that when the citizens vote for us and give us the power and the mandate to govern them, they expect us to govern in their best interest and not to serve our personal interest.
Oh, you are asamne na bia hono. Profu asame dansi ni wa brojire. Asama meka nyina na papa ndia gu hono. Mesi ya friend Dr. Ismail Yamsen. Wona edwam training the planning committee and the national economic dialogue jumedi akɔso no. Ne pompon so nyina overall remarks. Branwam di closing ceremony na ba na wie ye no. Wade sansebo nyina to dwa. Ye jumedi ne kɔso kama obe pa se emu abrofo. Broni we obe free Britain. So ma bom kotu pa no amni abibifo he na nanam atram kwanya nyina ka ho bi wono matutu am ntoma na enya asem ketewa o na efe ni nyina ne se papa so pam ngoma so nyina ne mu de ni yedua na no achi na cha person wo wie ne kasa ne kwa no che se odwumadi yi no obi anu se eye na anu 2-day national economic dialogue na kwa yie pa na se de adi ka de atudwa no asam ne kakra gban de okwamo gye ane o me eni se Ghana be yie na ndisi kasama yie na dare kwam bi ba fi wade ne sabatu no botom na ye kapu na dia biam ne ehwe ezika ne ye pe ento bia nka na komanto ne yam na ye support dwumadie no abenya waba soi ye mfi akita pa nyina nta na kire be ha onmonyafo se tepekane finance minister ana ma se huma mi odende madam Professor Jane Anopoku Ajeman, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Her Excellency, and what was this ni nyina ne se akoye pa na ni nyina ne se Ghana for ye bebom pa ya tachiri na Ghana sikasem ejina ye.
A permanent medium to institutionalize the reform agenda. The model, he said, could be to create a National Economic Council to be chaired by a senior government official, ideally the president or the vice president, and composed of the private sector, civil society, business associations, and development partners to ensure that concrete follow-up actions are taken to deliver the proposals put forward by the National Economic Dialogue. This indeed is reassuring and a complete departure from the past. My observation yesterday and today are that the discussions at the breakout sessions have been frank, dispassionate, and extremely useful, bringing clear understanding to the key challenges facing Ghana. And as we will hear later from the groups, very clear and concrete proposals have been made to feed into the government's reform agenda and the budget. I am pleased that we have finally come to a stage where we have succeeded in depoliticizing Ghana's problems and rather put our country first in considering how to reset its destiny in the best interest of all the generations to come.
Assembly na be hono
the reform agenda
and other planning committee no ano Dr. Ismail Yam say and adwumadie pompon so nyina no wode aba na wie ya wakasa kirechirem kwampa Ghana sika sembe fa so agina ne naso National Economic Dialogue ehun sam nyina na Kessben 92.9 FM wo so Dr. Yesu akroka na nwumire ye de ama no mehu se dom ne mpempem amba Facebook live pa obi abebo na ni ankɔhoma aya one story one video one story one picture Kessben 92.9 kaseɛ saa ne ye no eye pesa oba ababu ani akɔhoma na de ye ka no hu ne ye kɔso hu de atwam pani sa won sasima ye digya o na mo de twam ani ye ni nya o enti sa asɛm no bomode pa na fa ye adwuma na nwumire yi ubetime agya wa twenkyerɛ no de agu Kessben 92.9 FM Facebook live mo am Eritrea Uganda Kenya Babylon Jerusalem United States of America Russia bia Kessben 92.9 FM eye Facebook live text message if one so 0550-567-929 0550-567-929 and you may mean I'm a wire first ano Sammy a fanboy ya pimo so emi akoyani won semfu from Dr. Sairam Kawo mami wei ewiase abati burukuso ne mpesempesa wobi ncha motia na sanso so ena besika semu no sodosomu emu fifi mu emu nwa mu ni epeni nu agubre say yeso obi tisikasam nhyehyɛ ne ntoto yase pa utumi nyini mfirim waye kokrobotie sa ne ho bopo enye in short renowned economist maame no eye senior lecturer o kyerɛ de oyebema boy Dr. Sairam Kawo na senior lecturer ewa University of Cape Coast Department of Finance doko na akasa no doko say suro nipa na gya sama na say na wi asete enti dom kuma mo mraje badwafie sa na mote ye godi ni sa na ba nchampese ani mo kodwadwere wei when amudi adwa Ghana fo asum fi kwantentim pobra so na no John Mahama His Excellency kom mraje badwafie di o man Ghana tebia mprempre ye wom state of the nation kwatu dwa mama ya anai ena twokrodo babia befa bia wei nation of address John Mahama mampani pa wakom mraje badwam na koka o man bobra ne tebia ye wom a ensem wei ene wakoka wei enya sam keto akra na ni nyina mu no ena no pa Kessben machi dwumadie so ena Dr. Kawo ebra Kwame Apia ku bi otia nankaduro Mr. Speaker tire dwamu ena one papa ne kasae na asmodi tu dwa nyina na o chem se oh na no press conference a minority ni koye no ono wa hu ni ti hu ni nkon dabi o man ka sem bi atasumu na mo na no under COVID-19 sikaba na mo gisika na chicha ma party members so mo nkodi wo mo kodi wiye no afa na abu aka mu a sabi mani apepe mo ho mo ko ka true state of the nation address a when am se Ghana for die wasi eyololom hey ensem o ka bi ka ho.
Wrong is always a wrong. A wrong is always a wrong. Two wrongs do not make something right. In the past, the current government did the same thing. They come out and then talk about this is the true state of the nation and all those things. All those things affect the country's financial performance. It affects the macroeconomic environment. It affects investor confidence in whatever we do. What was done by the minority yesterday was something that they could have avoided because it was done like a comic relief. Excuse me to say that. Why am I saying that? The economy that was left, we all know. You don't have to come and tell us. We talk about the macroeconomic indicators. If you are talking about inflation rate of 23% and you are comparing that inflation rate to a country of 7% that have maintained it over a period of time, what are you telling us? What is the cost of a fuel, a liter of fuel at the pump? What is the cost? What are the transport fares that we have? Haven't we been in this country that we have had a debt exchange program? Well, haven't we been in this country that our grading, the grading agencies have downgraded us? Yes, we have been hit by COVID, Russia-Ukraine war, and geopolitical issues that have affected our economy. But it is the same time that we had a lot of money coming in. What did we do with the COVID relief funds that have been given to us? It was given to businesses that were supposed to be in operation. But this COVID fund was shared to party members. It's a serious issue that we need to look at. Let our politicians know that they are not only thinking about the next election, but they are thinking about the next generation that will come. We need sustainable ways of doing things.
Kessben.
Abusuani amuti ye aya Dr. Sairam Kawo, renowned economist. And something where we are going to onim kasa osna na wasumua. We are gentle and brain your back in candy amount. Text message 0550 567 0550 567 Call Facebook no so Kessben 92.9 FM. The biao we are for na nyina ko no mo a. O like no wa share na wa comment. Yabekama ya pem so ko yanim. So afọ Ghana pom de hon sab so Minister for Health Kotovra Bensuo mu na anu ya an wo baaye. Onmonyamfo Kwabena Badu aka Danny Ho Prefect anu waka say DHP Danny Ho Prefect Kwabena Badu say sank wanzu anzangu onim de mu oduro ei ewiase nipa baade o na agenda 111 hospital abanda de twa mu yeso omu sie dika Ghana fo asum na bia befa bia agenda 111 agenda 111 no zena anya ibia ni nyina ne say COVID-19 bremu ana ba ne yes enei obesi eye hospitals dodo no anatimi aboa ema yade ana atiatese na Ghana fo asum nyu wom no yetimi de aboa aso ano na kwa wi ase project no mo sha ase no sokora no wo mantumi anye eno na Kwabena Badu chese wakwa aprobo na nanu anda semo mampani dadajo mampani jo mahama nansa ya obeka ye omrachi bedwafie no ko in the same thing san ko mo de $400 million ne shemu na nso so wo mo de shemu kura no enka san ko mutimi ye be 22 hospital ni nyina angosiaga ya nto amane nwa ye nkwa homane so ye nkonko di asemi mu nkomo ezanse upusu nunu ana ate de kankan ya ne Dr. Anthony Insiasare kane were advisor on health our presidency there's apomudi mu nsam de onu otu mampanifo ewo ho Doc, and then you wrote and can Kessben 92.9 FM. You want Crown Kwame Nkrumah Circle. Ghana for you to him. Wakwaba.
Yeah, but I can't say moody and San Macassa.
Yeah, from a Kaakyire Kwabena Badu, Kwabi baby.
You Kaakyire Kwabena Badu, COVID baby.
Aye, Doc.
One 7 for
Kessben.
Now, or call. Now, something.
Aye.
I don't know. Omoko, I say Omoko hobby.
Omokobi.
Woman who said, you see, baby.
And also, under construction. Now, say, what want to mean ye? Bako Kura anyone over we.
A Kase hospital be the commissioner was then say, ye more Juma.
Oh, okay.
I mean, can we venture?
Yet, Doc.
The Koji Bosia or Vamet for this Kabaya is see.
Kessben.
Yes, see, Marco Idumi, no Meboa. In Santa Regin, Trebie, Swami, Drobonso, Manson Quanta, any Hilfakrabi, Sabronum. Was the president, Eco Commission, the latter part of administration. Oh, yeah, a operational. You have a question, so you are man on a call.
Sanity, Dog Ethiopia.
You were vice president, former vice president, so it could be Bacoso in Num, Eastern region. You know, Baco, Greater Accra region, Pong Cantamaso. Bacoso, Hebrew. Now, I do you know.
You.
Nina ya pa hontuma. Oko pa hospital hontuma. Ene ye mo adwuma. Two different things. Who see hospital? And say no am so mo ka say. O here dey do no be 95%. Yes. Who see hospital do be bia dey fidie gum. Opekura obetimi ahya ase aye enema te say OPD nema afi na wo na obrim na obim. Until on the 5th of December, ebe kanam yenu amie bie yakoto aba no. You are president. No ko onoko fabai. Ye commission hospital for me sa. Na akaka clear dia kan yaman ketenkete a ye be ye ho na say ka ye we ne abai by this time am ye sure say by now no hospital na ye fully functional. Because me wo plan. Nyame Anto Atana, Tana forecast or changing ya changing and this is for buy. To the mere expecting say, Enka, or more Casa, Mongase, or you bet 2 hospitals, did you see? You are president, a Kufu, they buy, I see. Yeah, the hospitals not buy. Not because APC is hospital, the hospitals not buy because of COVID. Anyone to send someone you do here,
Pepper Dog.
A crisis period. Any hospital, we a crisis period. Yankoya pilot. Okay, say a share CIMA vaccines. Any vaccines, a bit Yama Ghana for you now. By header, at Muma will be any Bisabaya, Ariana Bacofo. Ni PBK, only PBK, only PBK. That is how roughly you manage crisis in your pilot. In Tiakasi, they see hospital Marco. This hospital will have a back. The chief Cabell had him in 9, go the Caraga in Quans and Mensiaka. And the Cassie BC, the Bissua said, we won't want to come on a friend psychiatric hospital in our Puano, and she be seen you, tobacco or almost some municipality, tobacco, so Tamale, Tamale metropolis. And if I can say, the dear, the free secondary referral center, Honey regional hospitals. The next any bino, the baby be and now, after so ya be back also attack credit. I mean, charge a tack credit, no, and the Cabeco Utino, the Minister of Health for up a manolis caba or Modibe. Any a class psychiatric hospital, you can have 101. Okay, it's 101. Yeah, there's trouble problem. A crisis period, a year response, so they can go for more.
Okay. Doc.
Maybe.
You. Yeah, you are president. What can you say?
if you that combat now I'm church the moon now. You are president, your kind and say, neither be any koji amanonisika ABC na a home entita hono dos. Yenia yenia kohmasika. That is a ye budgeter near the biashim. And na afe so fan why you trio. Ye will be a see a ja in Chilima, with the hospital gen Chilima, no ya dear papa. Sana Dubai 40 near Meja or more say woman who is canny no way near dinner. Enti Sikai Giffy will see represent Kaseɛ will name the source. The source no ye the field be above budget formula allocation ABF fan go sika 20% keepers. Any fairness say budgetary allocation. Na men charge na say agenda one the kind hang na no. Na subcommittee on finance we call a year budget and they make sure say agenda wa. Ti dey ehwe nyina na say ye be budget we na pesi ohun sika dodo a wode free budget no ba ane dey wode be ye ABF. Eno a former minister for finance ka say the ohun is the be ye dey hwe agenda wa ABF na so nti do mo ye san to no say oh yemfa ayete say ye kan bro fum you say the pakona na what to natuni
okay
yeah there was sika dey in the so far no ye sha se no or the enya Ghana is sika no and you see you using there 400 if I using there 400 and something it is kind of clear 1.7 billion aka o se dey ya no mo kan and I'm say you akando o chechi dem katrati as at October 2024 31st no a transition because transition also you can stand up for election. Now aka $1.4 billion.
Okay.
But she say as of December 31st, no, you hear and aka 1.37 billion.
Okay. So doc,
yeah, so far 101 of the agenda 111 hospital any ADC cases. They are sharing of the basic hospital a range between 5%. Or can yes, it be a foundation why we on it be so over 95%. And also more kind. Hospital do 95% and 90% that. Utimi ko kohwe enema oho ya bibia wi uma ya plaster ni bibia na omko ya omko fe. Wa hunu se dem empane enema gugu ho.
Ai na niam ni bi wo ba mfidie bebre o se niam ahodo bebre a esenka eba ho no na bi ni ho. O se niam na o na sua.
So be chirechirem yeah, the suppliers no Ghana.
Okay.
Suppliers no were there. You should have asked the suppliers. And near man account say the go on. Say a probably one young fast phone see me ya on fat computer me go na enira. Me now boy house one cry. As at when or be able to almost say free, especially the commission. No, I can't name getting. A 5% a juma 18 million with the contractor for no call continue na enye kasa ye kasa pia. Ama contractor for you is wa ka di sika ko shema sika no mano ka contractor for ni na awie ukohwe ofuru kroma na contractor no wan kwa or continue ya after the elections or Christmas break or Sabbath or continue it's different from trade.
I see dog where dey wadaroma ya breninti ka ibe mu akasa kire wiye ba we kura de wa ye no kwa eso ani kire mu na ba where dey mesra wo ampani sanka sabi hukuma aboa wo wa na nko atwa ne ti dog wo de me nya adwen se sanka do 95% yo sanka do 96 yo anka omutimi hwema ye do 100 ade mu akade nyina kom me yehu se adan yaresabia enne obi koda ho ebetimi age ne nkwa ana nkwa om inaugurate ana om commission ya enka sabi producer choka aba ho nyina enka ama
choka no me wa fast ehun nyina hospital 95% a yetimi mu adwuma oba kai se UGMC omo commission ye no me yi COVID ba ya ko use UGMC okay omo so omo use trade and I say omo de OPD what trade omo ya antenatal clinic what da omo tin ya ye ko fa bra omo de sa chila na air condition be bati ata ho na omo eswayo fa okọ eyi a e fe ni say ba ko obokro no a chila ni bibia ho omo so ye operation kura ho because operation table na bibia e wo ho a omo tin ya ye inti yema hospital wo sia na wo ye hospital for example rich hospital ye nwie asana ye ba ye o man commission asana ye ba ya ye be ye no functional they 100% UGMC na 100% rich hospital ka even face su aye ye UGMC you are president ko the company they need be ka ho na ye no complete inti pam show they know what they are saying na populism na propaganda na wo mo ne hu se ade a ede ba ya de papa Ghana fo benya ho faso ankwankwa benya ho faso na yenhyem kunan na contractor fo no continue mu yi because contractor no oye adwuma no wie a sa na obegye sika yentua contractor sa na oye oye
okay very well doc anyway
it is idea say e bit 22 no na sa ni pesa for Ghana fo hia hospital tour you mo kan you better hospital ko be a be take be 40 years
I see Doctor Siasari na nyimre mi na wase enchiremu ni mu aba ada ho pa but ebrese
no ka waka ho ne say
aha ne ye de awie
onkosoa no onko round no onko hwehwe de aka nyina no ohu ba bi aduru no meka no kure no enchire Ghana fo say ye MP ba kokko fo okrom obesa akọ trade ba bi o meko bia no ma mfa de papa na abechire ni ye kwa koyi ne de abechire Ghana fo to what you say because untin ko jira mo chire a afi no mo de mo chire equipment and so on no ko jira ko press conference
no correct
it is uncalled for
okay
not the best na amamuo no mo yen kuani woye de woye ntade bia sa no a enyeye also woye innovative now taking bold decision now you have vision but the other can say hwane ko fa bae yemi na no ya ne ko fa bae sana stone boy to na bo
Pepe no ade ojagajega so ojagajega doc ya beda say ya mount wampo mane nwa bebre ayi o kasa ya mfuoni bia Facebook ya de atoso ene eda so yon onumnyamfo ekwasefo akora ne nam so pa na
obeye ni nyina ma akoma obi ehun to obi kọ no koye propaganda no de ba sa hospital asefo ekire ye yentimi nye ma wo
hospital we mom dia no kure ni se na mehwe no enipa da sani da ho a ye betimi ahwe no
yes even trade dia no e form na bia na putu kakra ba e kwa no kura se ye de ma contract e kan contract no
dog ye batun sa from one studio na fe ya buy komonim why
na ma be yi foni na kire mo di video aba ho na yi a kire ma ko ye bo we din ye yi ho video a kire be bia ijae ye bia ni ye fe
yate eno no journalism ye fe na actuality nti e ba mo aba be ye no ma ye
thank you
Doctor Isiasare bedase
yo me da
Kessben
Doctor Isiasare hey boy sa ade no pusuru ni mu anakwa mba futi de kankan yo enti asam na no dwo mahama kan ye no na enei womam aba mu ndisi fo nso so ka se MPP aban na ntimi ansi hospital ne ba kokora wantimi anwie no eno na Doctor Isiasare abeyi na we no Fili Gadochi da bia na mkama sem gauta gadama ena ye de agu Facebook no obi amra Facebook la we dem mehwe se we yare sabia na nya yare sabia de mamu come and judge oba no hwe wadwe nkyere de aguso na yakenka de ama ho ma yampem so na yetenkran na yetempoa no so ana yete anuam eti yegina ayare sabia mu nsem de yenyina hwa odim se dom kuma e wamra se badwa fie minority fo no o madwa o mbufu afu no o mumu ne yakutu kum o mati kwapai adan a ai se wi aso do ano donwere bi nwo na ewia so do konsuo so da gba hina endis wa konsuo ndia o ma hina no ne ase hwa no wa ma say finance minister Dr. Kaseɛ la to forcing se papa no yaso wa mu dwa manum se ndisi ba ba mu a oh ade a yefe no ayi NHIS no mbe on cap de se nipa da sani be kwa yare sabia mani ma bebre won mu a untua ka doctor visit uko consultation fee mu ne ade untua hospital sa wo da ho ne ade enuro e de me ma treatment ahodo ni nyina ye be on cap na se be yiska ni nyina fi ho na no anda de obi nim onmanyamfo ayi Kaseɛ la to force ndia kwakoto dwa se won ba ya wo hwehwehwe ni emamu o ma se mismanagement bi akoso national health insurance hodom sikasemu ntotoye mu basabasa di akoso ho sikadie basabasa akoso ntiama sikani ho endi na no akurase makame ne ni o kan so mbe on kapo na manfo anya yaresemu ye ne pawdo bebramu ntua sempo adama na kapre wo mu no enya maso ebeyden looking at the current situation there ebeyden pa na minority for set nyam na atole se ka kire mo mutie kire mu ba yase mahu but asam na mo kan pesa mo kire se mismanagement bi akoso national health no nya no kure kana mo kana mu ntumi nyo etimunya de mo keka no ensme ko so de edosun dosopu wudi ye ntie kakra.
God was made to understand that concept or practice by the NPP government was inimical And the campaign by the NDC was they would make all the revenues available to the NHIA. I think that having gone into office, the Minister of Finance sees that it is so difficult to uncap, which means it is so difficult to give all the resource envelope from the health fund to the National Health Insurance Authority. The only way to go about it is to say that there is misuse of resources and also there's a shortfall. It is not true. They are passing the buck. And I want the finance minister to accept and to admit, to apologize to the people of this country that the promise that they made to uncap, they cannot uncap it. And in this budget, we are expecting nothing less than a full allocation of what was received in the health fund to the NHIA. Now, if he says misuse, I disagree with that. You know, finance minister is a very smart young politician, intelligent, and I will not take his words for granted. After saying misuse, it is a statutory allocation, and it is done here in Parliament. Unlike the other state agencies that the Ministry of Finance would approve their budget, we approve NHIA in this Parliament. It's a joint effort of the two parties, or the majority and the minority. So if there is misuse, we have sat here several years to approve their budget. We didn't raise.
Oh, any amuti ye ni din the doctor. Are you a free? One am rasebe biani butu efidiasi asokore as abato mpeswaso asantemantemu ene wa kirechemu fine no eti we de ene da hwei obrodi se kre ayume no nsia brem Kaseɛ boy ene ehurusa poaso ache no Kaseɛ bo ne dam dewa ene yankre hanom de kwase ma la pass abubu ase kanesh odoko ehefa babia uwura mu akopiem sprinters cantonment laboni babia amasaman ensawon babi chese buamantem Kessben 92.9 Kaseɛ bo na dwumre aye dewa uyo adwenkyere ba so ebekenka ne kama de amawo na ba kunye kane deputy executive director no da national service scheme no ano aye gift to our mensa motese na se ma me no wona ni din etuatwa manfo no se twa pia ya we ne dwaadwawia ne anadwo waje ne ho sakire me na papa ene obi ara beso dia sa gift to our ne se e twa no obepa beto yen no ba no obehu me de se ne mesia bura ni chie ne nya adeketwa ebisa me kwade me kogina kotoka ho alupre ni sifo na me gina alupre ne ho wani mami gift to our kane deputy executive director national service scheme na bonia amanfo chichi ni kufu sebe kuku what a beautiful woman. Bra Facebook live Kessben 92.9 FM. Ensuo bo wa kasebo kase pampamo. Ye ka ho fe pa. Gift to our mensa. Obana. Wes ma me abone pen me pa na watwi na no. What? Na we obakro no mane ye. Enti gift to our mensa. Ena na semba ye. Na as deputy executive director na manfo de so bobo ne se national service wo no sika die basa bi akoso a mo kyekye ntansa na allegedly om de kwhwe ma me apampam. Na woni Ghana nto mo twen no oba bedu dia National Investigation Bureau nya dia won be jeja ne kra manfo se ne Rambo style won be muni abudan gbeshi no maso ne mu se akua na ye twen ena wia ya breaking news yet why say what elu previa besi kotoka international airport na nipa wo pie film no give to our mensa wo mu pie ya ba chero ya nchero obo ya bebu ya ba che na bi ba che no abusu kwa wi ase ya mutu obi anche no so obi anche no na Alexander Fenton Marking aya minority leader church mu se apam self mu nyuma nyina ye kwa de na mo twu fama mi hu nyina mam se no Ghana kwa na ni mo enti we bra Facebook live asema ye kan ma me wo ba ye no wo beduru kotoka no wo bone ni shade kura and wo bo ayi duku na obo no event turban wo bo turban na ni coat ni plain coat na e good nsa so fresh lady and wo akwa wo bia nche no eti ho na Alexander Fenton Marking di tudwa kire mu se dia ya ne dia kwan bia so no ene a lawyer fo akuku dam ebe ka ne ho na omde na kwakopie mu e wo National Investigation Bureau na ensem bia da ho no obekwa kwako yi ano boko aboni bia ensie eti Ghana ni bia nka na koma nto ne yam na eye dan a ehuru a ebedu se from ensuo beto emadu fochie ayeja anwure no nsia brem Kaseɛ bo ene ehurei ena nyime ma menkamfo AA Sadik Herbal Center fama ho tie AA Sadik Herbal Center. What's me can say? What the adropia by a friend of Flexon 600 Herbal Mister. Come on, me Flexon 600 Herbal Mister. Flexon 600 Herbal Mister. And no, o con irritain. O join to join, say o koto de, say o pechi, o sisi o tompo ase hono, o nanko kom, o kokromoti side one join to beer tete, but say why ya. And once o befa Flexon 600 Herbal Mister no. E be boama e joint spasm BF yo. Bibia tete wo so e bia onan bebia tititi nominous onan bebia tititi a bema wayere me ayemere wompem oba wayemere wompem oba de one bema edi mpaso agora ye de nsa kanfia na ubu mu sa de mani nyina ye late moa bema nsoso no e se otimi ye adwuma na wayere no nani gyew ho eti ni nyina sexual weakness eyi free ho afei elephant herbal mixture no soso no eye quick remedy koko se koko pa obua ebetu ase simple obi won ma ne hunam timi hyehye ne saa hwe akabaka se duro bechew aso baka so benfo burning sensation e wo sisi side hodo ya papa kwana kope elephant herbal mixture afei oyamatim untumi enya wonan elephant herbal mixture ne be ne simple 100% herbal abuja enro ne bi hodo ma me ba ma be kan de aka nyina ho asem so e de akere ba bi adu no ye betwa ye ho na kasia bodo yakwakwaje aboafo nkrato sima yaba ensem ne de bebre negu ha ye ni nyina ba besomo eti twan na yeba sesia Yamu ajwa mu akwaba. Yadi abenumre no nsia brem kaseɛ yi so. Kessben 92.9 FM. Ye wo bubu dagadi ebufa wura mu a ne ye kwan. Ya yeso osonofo ye che hasuo nkan. Ye ya nansisi etu ye nan ne ye kwa afi achi. Ye ya sorobu a do ho ban a okotokro enka so da biara da. Tami chuku ena nyumre ya lande yetu akasia bone so edi amamo jadwe nkyire de kum ye beken ka de ama we bresemu text message no medical de ama dada eye 055 0550 567929 0550 567929 ana ukọ Facebook ne so a Kessben 92.9 FM ukọ anwa ko jadwe nkyire nyina de agu ho yempem so ne ye koyanim West Africa Democracy Solidarity Network Wademos eyekuo bi a wamo ba ye ade abakom de asi wamani so nyina ne se won behwe makabi maminkabi yatimia miammiam bote not wo ho nyina no ye be miammiam pampe se bonwuresi aboba na timia gina ne na so peme se kabi maminkabi ni ho a enkanya ne se na ewusode a otimi ka wadwene eka ne ope ma otimi bu fo wanim no dabi arutia na ekuo ya ba wamo chese wamo de ebre ne bra no beka kai wiase afa na ntiti Ghana ne abibirem ha se yemiamu pa na sene medical dia to the West Africa Democracy Solidarity Network no enei wamo taye afia fidwumedie annual civil society regional convening na afia dia so no mo de kwahye so Labadi Beach Hotel enkran na wamo kwai na nkasa yom de to dwade do so pa ne nyina ne se yebeka aka ye ho na afia civil society organizations ahodo nyina obehu ye hia pa se yebebo ye homode ma yekabi maminkabi no yetimia pagam na etimia konanim ohawa hodo bi a ye hia wa hono kwampe betimia faso ebetu ase yese mire ade afiri ho no ye behwe ne aye ene asua de ahodo lessons a yesua firi mu ene ye koyanim no ye betimia ye ne nyina ho dwumadie na nei won kokko ye na dwumadie na se de ani ntre ne titre won ma won kasa a wo so mo badwusem tu adonko awo democracy mu nsɛmsɛm wo ye nyina kopie mu ase ɛhɔ ena Dr. Kojo Pumpuni Asante kwankyerefo penny director of policy engagement any partnership a wo Center for Democratic Development CDD Ghana wakasa ye sentrofo atwa ne ho hia kanko no mu kura microphone ni wo mobile phone ene wo recorder no mu ditua Dr. Kojo Pumpuni Asante ano ana papa start so wakasa no so me nua no mama be hia mu ha me de base pa na de tia maba no dwubedie na kwasoto woten mo hwa ka bi maminka bi ade bi ansase yatoto na de agye mu kra na ono de ade ba akwa wo ka ho asem kra ECOWAS Economic Community of West African State ni dwumadie mu yemiamia mu pa esanse bom na ebo afani afanso nkanche se babi fo mefankodi abibrem ye nyina ye nipa baako ye ke ntoma bachim se boamu ade baako a abroforo mu nya ye da okopa ye ekoni akoyanim no ebetimi aye yie wenu betimi aboa am yakoyanim to man wodo de se Burkina Faso Niger Mali ene won ma ka nyina ene wo ma twe wom ho ade afiri ECOWAS no wo srese mpadifo ntena se na omumiamia niemam no mu nyina ntimi nsamra na emwa na yenkoyanim se bibiri man yenkotie
society for omuwo the West Africa region the brave large ones they say Media Foundation Waxy West Africa Civil Society Organization one only and the na Asia CDD say the share the apostle that region now we at that time no na be a Mali pet and e be a Burkina Faso and na ye war there issues are there but we share countries libre even almost say more democracy libre or no more for rights crown or more protected we share civil society media for or bibini achi money there security problems libre war Sahel side or no Biana Mali for Burkina Niger for 2022, yes, said the shares and Yoma Elkona, SS Society, a war region, Yena Asia. Na Jumana Yeno, ya tries to be coordinated, now you are building a solidarity together. So I need to me faces our challenges now ever. What Obibeka say, hey, I say near is a prophet because since that time, no one cry difficult. Guinea. So a military coup, the Niger, a military coup. We share Togo, Benin problems, Cote d'Ivoire problems. I say, Omukrana, Yamomo, to me, from what term limits, say be a two, bet my 2 times, even person more extended near there. Even Guinea-Bissau, just yesterday.
Oyiwa, Adwachi. and Dr. Garu Badu, the Director for Center for Democracy and Development, CDD West Africa. Onu kroya so na dwumadie no ye adwamtrani. Wadi tu dwa kyerem se enne hia o mahia no ne kwan so ano no timely. Na niam so mabobo ho so no eda yie pa. So omutimi hwade ye adwumade a ebibrem be ko manim pa.
Yeah, the fact remains that West Africa Democracy Solidarity Network was formed to address the key challenges that face the sub-region, and ECOWAS being at the center of development organizing, it becomes the focus or the rally point for our work. And this particular meeting is actually marking the third annual convening to review the work that the coalition has been doing. So this particular one is happening at a time that we are struggling with a lot of issues with respect to what is happening in the sub-region, particularly the alliance of Sahel states organizing and breaking away from ECOWAS. So to that extent, this meeting is very essential, and we also know that given the transition that is happening at the level of ECOWAS from its original position in responding to states and now the new need to respond to the people who are the citizens.
Dr. Garu Badu, Director for Center for Democracy and Development, CDD West Africa. I remember on Kessben Kaseɛ boy, and Chebi Abu Kaseɛ no komu abuje. Any a koshi pain. Chami no mra shebe dwafie o man Ghana mu onmonyam for our banking sportsman na bagbin. Papa na dwa ni buafu. Ene wode kokoba ma. Na ni nyina ne se na anu ada se mbeka ya. Asam ba ko a aye no twia petuatu manfo no se twia pia ye we ne dwe wia ne anadwo. Ene ba bia befa bia o mamu DOM. Na DOM ya dan daughter of Medra. Udini ne banini. Ah, why did be cast some bonnes hano? Sambaka na anu adam rashe bedwafie. Onwanyam for Zanato Rollins. Aya omanpenida da John Tintie for Kwashivi Ajudin Rollins. Afito aye the late. Mampenida da wasum Ghana say ye. Na ne baba and the one so rise ya baba yam rashe bedwani. Ade ama de show mo klote kole. Na wo ba adwuma na anu wo so ade so o kasa obi daughter of Medra. Besi ne nipa obi na no kan daughter of Medra no. Yenim. Ye hu nipa kro. Ewiase anwanwa o. Na no na namanfo bebre kire se you can say some yantwena so. Enei Speaker of Parliament Abangbagben. What the ultimatum ato se o ma sa nipa kro no na watwe ba akopɛ and they track at the sense set 7 days. Sa wanu anka samra emei no wano. On makasa o mbacho me na mekam anobra jom from anofom brajo. Me na mekam misrada. Wasesa anya sapa dia enye yiye wo mrahye badwam ho. Etu ade na watwe ato no se we biase ye gedian. Sabe mpredo sa utwa tetrem na atoto we a. Enam be ne wawe. Ye nyina ye gbadwum mrahye badwafie. Na timi fro nyonko eba a daughter of Medra. Sanya ye no. Enti abangba bia Japan ye ntie ebra no launching ayi sa 1 week ultimatum no. Ye ntie no.
And I strongly condemn it as a behavior unbefitting of a member of Parliament. The law on this is very clear. Article 115 of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana guarantees freedom of speech, debate, and proceedings in Parliament, ensuring that such discussions cannot be impeached or questioned in any court or place out of Parliament. This privilege of freedom of speech is retreated in Order 22 of our standing orders. Honourable members should, however, note that this privilege is not absolute and must be exercised responsibly in accordance to the rules of Parliament. Article 116 of the 1992 Constitution provides that while members of Parliament enjoy immunity from civil or criminal proceedings for statements made in Parliament, they remain accountable within Parliament through the Parliamentary Committee on Privileges when those statements are found to be prima facie defamatory or in contempt of Parliament or in breach of parliamentary privilege. Such a member, when found guilty of defamation or in contempt of Parliament or in breach of parliamentary privilege, would be liable to be reprimanded or by resolution suspended from the service of Parliament for a period not exceeding 9 months.
Ormonyamfo abankins for Sumana Bagbe no nanu si ye pe wi asempani se ebom ne bom na ebon e ka nanti so na kato ehuni nyanso a na ne anya ani bon so ekwatrem enti ormonyamfo Mahama Yarega majority leader ana pani a wo hyetakra wajam e wo mrahye badwafie e de madom kuma no me kire minority chief whip ormonyamfo Franka no dom pre so kire se ai no kwase ne se ade a speaker ka ne de wo mo supporto wo ye mrahye badwafo wo mutimi ntrase emanyema se nkukoso sabe mpredu asabo ne ntakra no de kese na so ntakra bone de nka fanyinam kwatere kwa eti nipa wa yes ane de omo support speaker 1 week ultimatum no wo support abusia na kire se ehonsam ene ne yede ama wo no wodo item no se Mahama we are not seeing your reset you reset na so de but ye we jo Mahama wa hefa wodo item de no Francis wa hene wasi Kaakyire Kwabena Badu KKB oya fantastic pa am Kaakyire play so oni ma me Kaakyire ya da se enene wasi Baduba MPP chop all Ghana money see they go pay some of what in dodo wa no so kire say it is some of what in dodo one of them ba no say Baduba MPP chop all Ghana money see the yo breaking no dey abande agi and be kire say abusua ne tie nie na me ka Sadike ba center ho asma kire o na ma me fa nko eye Sadike ba powder no so we say no koko na me kan wasem no se koko hawa na wo obi a koko tete ne pa koko ya de boni betimi am wani abo sabe prejudice betimi am wani afra e betimi am sabe wagya nan kokora be ye den bon mo kwagya nan sabe prejudice na mmogya wom wo yale dodo kona ko pe Sadike ba powder tie Sadike ba powder ebe bo pa elephant ointment no maka was match dada West Spain wachi dompe yo ya de friend sasabro mi dwonku mi sisi a wakakra bia na ho tete no obu na ne night a ho ko gina ne naso kakra bia na fe ne nase tatai kona ko pe elephant ointment dibi obeso otu ni bumu a ko Okanshi drug lane Kobedia Enterprise Kingswalk Herba Repash Herba Tenated Herba ena Hellos Herba Tamafo mon kwa Little George Pharmacy Asama Ekus Pharmacy enkwako Hillside Pharmacy ena fe Kumase so Monko Kolinak Herba, Misty Herba, Apidank Herba, and a Freddy Men's Co. And a Mama Becky. Monko, Mubenya Noibiato. Mebacho, Marie Johnson, Ebento Butuno, Ubetimia Freyen 0244 153 511. Freyana to the Dosopum 0244 153 511. Afe 055 799 7797 055 799 7797 Sadike ba center kwaje drone CPC tasebenta yani ya krono eni na o I wa ahana brebe ma kwa ma nyumre no nsia brem kase boy abo anu fi asuo e o mai mu ntwa so de ntwa so ni nyina yari besie asida piesie nkoma wa utie kase bodo yada se pa nonso aboken ena nyumre asida piesie yankyekere kufu seba egugo so senkafo ni ho ahwa na beka na so twerofo ni ho ahwa na betwera ma na betena kenkan na sofo nso twero na semufu anso ne so obeda ntimi anya bekenkan enti asida nkoma Derek Kwamba fi DKB ena nyumre no ye semufu so ne nsam ne so krojen Junis Afole ye producer extraordinaire na nyumre no lead delegation no this lady I'm talking about and two oh bibi oya come up e guso edidi nkomo kakrakra ya hebe bi bokwa kusie na ya da wase ona na nwumre utimi ya de videos ni na uni say nkonkosi ba bia aboa aya ya de faso na nye ya de befa form na edit videos ni ya da na se pa na sanso so ena princess ena nwumre oboyechi don pampe MC adwumadie ni production bia o ya de Kobe Obeslesa, fantastic boy. Grace Baba Sam GBS, cute lady. Oh, you're very, very good. And then you have production. Bigger Sunday, aka Oiwa. On me, one no here for the good so, no for the crepa. Tatrame Bagu Kaseɛ who saw me in the bench, the Bonana who brought to draw. Everybody up in me, sapent to me, we are my Yonia Baguso, who get the ganjo. Umofia motia Kaakyire Kwabena Badu Kobe baby. And then you read the mercy a brass said Captain Bill at the Kessben traffic jam. The best traffic jam in Ghana. Or trusted the Bravo. Only the best DJ in Ghana. DJ Nat Bubu. The stubborn DJ. Yeah, the mercy Jedia Boyango Poyadmo China. Ye Jinem Selangard.